Hi, welcome to Pregnant and Barefoot. So I think that today I really want to talk about the new thing that I have been doing since my surgery. A lot of you guys have known that I've had some issues going on and I had to have surgery to get all that taken care of. It didn't really so much take care of it for me. The surgery pretty much was useless. I know that they removed like a thing from my my fallopian tube, and I call it a thing because we don't really know. It was just a fully filled mass, and it didn't really change anything. I still get pain, and I still have a lot of the same symptoms that I wound up going into the doctor for. So go figure. But what I did start doing, and I am seeing a change now, is I started using progesterone cream. My one friend had given me the idea to try it, so I looked into it. I did a little bit of research. I went to the health food store then, and I spoke to them about it, and I wound up picking out a cream that has a measured pump, so you get the right dosage. I do it twice a day, and I do it starting on the day of my ovulation. Now, I'm one of those crazy ovulators. When I start to ovulate, I get like, horrible pains, horrible. I'm down for the count when I ovulate. I hate it. It hurts so bad. It feels like maybe a urinary tract infection combined with kidney stones and some early contractions, because it comes in like a flow of like pain, cramping. I get it in my side. It almost feels like it starts off like where maybe you would have like a gas pain, or like I said, like almost like a urinary tract, like but in your side, not, you know, anywhere else. My pain is in my side, in my lower back, down my legs type of pain. And it doesn't ease up until I have completely ovulated. A lot of the times I can say that I feel like a chicken, and I know when I'm ovulating because I just feel like I should be like, I just laid an egg. It's ridiculous. I don't know if anybody else can relate, but if you can, leave a comment below. So I don't need to take ovulation tests. I 100% know when I'm ovulating, and it's not a good time. But with the progesterone cream, I've noticed that if I start to feel that intense pain and I go and I put the progesterone cream on right where my ovaries are, it makes the pain go away. Now, maybe it's in my head. Maybe it's for real. I don't know. But what I do know, I'm okay with it. Whatever. I'm gonna keep doing it. So I take the progesterone cream the day that I start ovulating, and I continue it throughout the rest of my cycle. So that includes the time between ovulation to having my period, and then continued on until the last day of my period. So when I finally stop, then I also stop taking the progesterone cream, and then I have off for about 2 weeks, and that's from the time that the last day of my period to when I ovulate again. So anywhere between, I have been ovulating between 12 days and 16 days. And which is kind of weird for me because normally I'm pretty clockwork, and that's another thing that's been going on lately. And I don't mean since progesterone cream, I mean since I started my cycle back after Micah, is that I'm not ovulating like a normal person anymore, like how I would normally ovulate. But as long as it's within the 12 to 16 days are okay. And then I was ovulating and then 5 days later getting my cycle. Luckily that stopped, because that was pretty ridiculous. But I am ovulating, and then I'm getting my cycle back probably, I would say maybe 12 days again. So it's like from, if you break my cycle up, it'd be from the first day of my last period to the day that I begin ovulating is anywhere between 12 and 16 days. And then from the day that I ovulate to the day that I start my period is usually about 12 days, sometimes a little less. I think the most I went was 14 days. So the progesterone cream should start to help to regulate that. And now I've only been taking that for 2 cycles, and I definitely notice a big difference. Here are some cool things. Not only does it help make my ovulation pain go away. But I used to have super curly hair. And like from the root down curls. And it started when I went through puberty. And I say from the root down because before I started getting my period, when I was a teen, it was hairs from underneath behind my head was the only part that was curly. So the rest of my hair prior to puberty was straight. And then I got, I guess my hormones started to kick in and I got a haircut and my hair just curled right on up. And so like it really, like the weight of my hair came off and then it just went whoop, and it turned into curly head. And everybody actually from my family, other than, you know, my immediate family, thought that I had permed my hair and I hadn't. And that was pretty cool. For a while I kind of fought it and then I was enjoying my curls. And then I wound up moving from New York to Florida. And not only is the temperature different and the humidity different, but the water here is different. And we have very hard water here. And so I noticed a change in my hair then. But then I had kids, and the more kids I had, the straighter my hair got. And I know I should have probably left it curlier for this, but maybe you'll see, because my hair will eventually be, I'm hoping it'll eventually be curlier and curlier, but because I really do miss my curls. But more kids I had, the straighter my hair got. And I mean like this, straight. It was like straight. So, and I noticed that curly haired people, they have it pretty easy when it comes to doing their hair. Straighter hair, you always have to do something with it. Anyway, so now that I've been taking that progesterone cream, my curls, and I mean like here, again, starting from the root, is curly. And like this here, if I don't blow it out or I don't straighten it or anything, it is like afro curls. And that's interesting. And then underneath, all of these hairs underneath are like super curly again. So I'm really hoping that I'm gonna have all of my curls back again, because life was so much easier with curly hair. And then I get to match my oldest son because he's got a head full of curls too. So I'm really excited to see what happens with that. I'm gonna go and get a haircut and get some short layers put in, so maybe the same thing will happen that it did when I went through puberty. And my hair's getting thicker. Now I've heard of people getting thinner hair from progesterone, but my hair is getting thicker. And I have very baby fine thin hair, so that's always a plus. Other than that, I've noticed some skin changes. I used to have oily skin, and then, well, I had dry skin, then it went to oily, and then now it's kind of becoming a little bit more normal. I'm not so oily or so dry. And but I am still breaking out a lot, like hormonally during my cycle. I still get pretty awful big old pimples. And I think that's it. I can't remember what else. I know some people say that progesterone makes them tired. It hasn't had that effect on me. And what else? I think I covered it all. If I could think of anything else, I'll just put it down below. But let me know what your experiences have been with progesterone. And leave the comments down below. And if you haven't already, check out my Facebook page. I'll leave the link like here. And we'll have a discussion about progesterone on there too. All right, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I've got some good videos planned ahead. Sorry they're not kind of like a little bit more frequent, but you know, I kind of squeeze it in whenever I can. That's it for now. Bye.